dropping this thing. I've got an idea. Did your space cleared? That idea had better be retreat, because I am not letting any of my Wonderbolts face that thing solo. Then I resign. I'm not letting Ponyville go down like this. Sonic Rain beam down the eye should disrupt it enough. That's a suicide run. You'll never pull up in time. It's our only shot and I'm taking it. Have a medal ready for me when I get back. Completely vertically down a tornado. Here we go.
This next request comes from Party Nightmare inside Ponytown. It's Spectacular, the cover by Prince Whatever.
Time for the spectacle, time for the show. The lights are bright and the colors glow. I'm not just any pony, I think you know. The time is now, it's about to blow. Razzle dazzle, glitz and glam. Turn it all up, it's a spectacle. Razzle dazzle, glitz and glam. Turn it all up, it's a spectacle. Give me more, razzle dazzle. Glitter eyes, big surprise, lights, cameras. Razzle dazzle, glitz and glam. Turn it all up, it's a spectacle. Hear the applause, here to impress. Not just a pony, I am the Countess. Razzle dazzle, welcome you to the show. Glitz and glam, better bring every pony that you know. I want you moving to the beat, the sound is chemical. Show me the lights, the glitz, the glam, it's a spectacle. Give me more, razzle dazzle. Glitter eyes, big surprise, lights, cameras. Lights, cameras. Razzle dazzle, razzle dazzle. Better bring every pony that you know. Razzle glam, this town is chemical. Show me the lights, the razzle dazzle. It's a spectacle. Give me more, razzle dazzle. Glitter eyes, big surprise, lights, cameras. Give me more, lights, cameras. Razzle dazzle. Razzle dazzle, glitz and glam. Turn it all up, it's a spectacle. Hear the applause, here to impress. Not just a pony, I am the Countess.
Following that is a request from Pyra, who requested either an original or a remix of the Smile song. So Actually, I'm just gonna pick my favorite cover. We're gonna throw it back to 2012. Here is Brony Artists for Good with the Massive Smile Project.
My name is Pinkie Pie, and I am here to say I'm gonna make you smile and I will brighten up your day.
It doesn't matter now if you are sad or blue, 'cause cheering up my friends is just what we are here to do. 'Cause I love to make you smile, smile, smile. Yes, I do. It fills my heart with sunshine all the while. Yes, it does. 'Cause all I really need is smile, smile, smile from these happy friends of mine.
I'd like to see you grin.
I love to see you beam. The corners of your mouth turned up has always been my dream. But if you're kind of worried and your face has made a frown, I'll work real hard and do my best to turn that sad frown upside down. 'Cause I love to make you grin, grin, grin. Yes, I do. Busting effort into anything. Just give me a joyful grin, 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 and you fill me with good shit. It's true, some days are dark and lonely, and maybe you feel sad, and Tuesday will be there to show you that it isn't that bad. There's one thing that makes me happy and makes my whole life worthwhile, and that's when I talk to my friends and get them to smile.
I really am so happy. Your smile fills me with glee. I give a smile, I get a smile, and that's so special to me.
'Cause I love to see you beam. Yes, I do. Tell me what more can I say to make you see that I do. It makes me happy when you beam. Yes, it always makes my day. Smile, smile, smile. Fill my heart up with sunshine, sunshine. All I really need is a smile, smile, smile from these happy friends of mine. Come on, everybody, smile, smile, smile. Fill my heart up with sunshine, sunshine. All I really need is a smile, smile, smile from these happy friends of mine. Come on, everybody, smile, smile, smile. Fill my heart up with sunshine, sunshine. All I really need is a smile, smile, smile from these happy friends of mine.
You're so perfect gift for me. Is a smile as wide as a mile to make me happy as can be.
I love that cover so much. It's so good. And it's aged really well too. What would that be? 14 years later, give or take months. Back from 2012 was when that one was made. Up next, I've got, it's been a while since I've heard this one. This particular remix, I should say. This is the Silvahound remix of Assertive Fluttershy's Boohoo, requested by Gentle Witch. I got some requests for Rainbow Factory, and it turns out Nicholas Dominic did make a cover of that, or a remix of that. So I'm going to play his cover of Rainbow Factory. If you're the one who requested Rainbow Factory, feel free to let me know in the whispers, and I'll give you a shout out. a different interpretation of the Rainbow Factory, more of an ambient piece. Following that is a classic. Y'all probably know this one. Petite Panda, I'm assuming is how that's pronounced. Requested Ken Ashcorp's cover of 20% Cooler. I don't know how I picked the wrong one. It should have been, I think this one. Heckin' classic. Up next is a track, is a remix of a song from the big My Little Pony movie that came out, and what was it? 27? No, it wouldn't have been 2017. 2019? I don't know. Feels like it's been a while, but also not a while. The one that came out in theaters. Pyra requested a remix of We Got This Together, and I know the perfect one. Toby Macaroni does a fantastic job of interpreting tracks from like the shows and the movies, and really picking apart the different instrumentals and bringing them to the front. And this one is no exception to that. I love the long, drawn out intro to some of his stuff. this one I believe has that as well. You'll hear like instruments kind of get added to each other as you get to it. It's just so good. Here's We Got This Together by Toby Macaroni.
It's time to show 'em what you've got.
It's time to go and get things done. But you don't have to do it on your own. 'Cause you got friends right here to make it fun. We got this. You got this. We got this together. Sometimes the pressure gets you down and the clouds are dark and gray. Just kick them off and let the sun shine through. As scary as it seems, more help is on the way. 'Cause friends have friends that wanna help out too. We got this. You got this. We got this together. It's a festival of friendship, and we can get it done. A festival that they won't forget. A party to be proud of. Did things are fun. Just live and see. A happy day in perfect harmony. We got this. We got this together.
With friends and family, you are never alone. If you need help, we've got your back. You can be honest, let your problems be known. 'Cause you got us to pick up the slack. We got this. We got this together.
Pay attention to the details. Every jam, even spaced. Make the colors perfect. Drinking one or two to taste. Inside and out, beautiful throughout. Generosity is what we're all about. You got this. We got this together. Today needs to be perfect. It all comes down to me. I don't know if I'm ready for all the things they need me to be. I am the princess of friendship, but that is more than just a crown. It's a promise to bring ponies together and never let any pony die. We got an awful lot to bake. Each pony needs a piece of cake. Oh wait, there's something better we can do. We're gonna need some more supplies to make a really big surprise. There'll be some shots you should have loved it too. You got this. We got this together. It's a festival of friendship. Together we are one. A day we will never forget. And now everything is ready. So when the day is done, just live and see. A happy day in perfect harmony. It's a festival of friendship. Together we are one. A day we will never forget. And now everything is ready. So when the day is done, the weather, the banquet, the sky, music, all will be
Also, shout out to the Rainbow Dash cosplayer who was in the Filcy, as in Filcy, like animate inspired skin, who requested the Rainbow Factory, now going by Scootaloo, I believe. A Scootaloo Rainbow Factory version skin for requesting the Rainbow Factory track earlier. yeah, I did see some general shout outs in the crowd for Bab's Seed, so I pulled up the Nicholas Dominique remix of it. Here's his Fried Apple remix. I should mention that if the request is not pony, it's hit or miss whether or not I have it. Fandom tracks, I do have a lot of those. Oddly enough, the Five Nights at Freddy's track I played earlier, I have that because it was requested so much on Ponytown. I was like, all right, I'll download it. But it's hit or miss with non-pony fandom tracks. But yeah, I can play pony tracks pretty easily for the most part, such as this next one requested by Party Nightmare. Here's Destabilized by Prince Whatever, Dream Chan, and Scrambles.
Looks like my secret's been revealed. I'm not a pony after all. What will they seek to disassemble me? Back me up against the wall. Is this what I really I can't begin to understand. Mechanized components fill my soul. The time has come to take Bionic lenses in my eyes, the metallic circuits in my mind begin to twist and turn inside. My memories corrupted over time. Overload in progress. Self-awareness protocol disengaged. All systems reaching critical levels. Meltdown in 3, 2. Why can't I forget my life before? Now my machine and nothing more. Something wrong The time has come to take
Got a question for what the name of that song was. That was Destabilize by Prince Whatever with Dream Chan and Scrambles. Highly recommend checking out Prince Whatever's catalog if you haven't heard of him. I got a request for Open Up Your Eyes, and I've got a remix here from Toby Macaroni. I don't think I've heard this remix in a while, actually. This one was requested by, I believe, Mumsy. Yeah, I'm right. Yeah, this was requested by Mumsy over on Ponytown.
It's time you learned a lesson. It's time that you understand. Don't ever count on anybody else in this or any other land. I once hoped for friendship, to find a place among my kind. But those were the childish wishes of someone who was blind. Open up your eyes, see the world from where I stand. Come now, little one, open up your eyes. We all start out the same with simple, naive trust, shielded from the many ways life's not fair or just. But then there comes a moment, a simple truth that you must face. If you depend on others, you'll never find your place. And as you take that first step upon a path that's all your own, you see it all so clearly. The best way to survive is all alone. Open up your eyes, see the world from where I stand. Be among the mighty, to cage at my command. Open up your eyes and behold the fading light. It's time to grow up and get wise. Come now, little one, open up your eyes. Open up your
I love how epic that one is. Again, Toby Macaroni. It takes tracks that it takes the little things out of the tracks and it expands them to bring them to the front, so you like really hear it. That is one of those for sure. This next track, I'm surprised I didn't have this one. I had to download it. I have the acoustic version, but I don't have the original. Requested by Your Verdict is Guilty, with a little pickaxe thing inside Ponytown. Here is Prince Whatever with Mare in the Mirror.
The party's only just begun. Going bang bang with my tricky cannon. Watching as the ponies run. Should escape town, but too bad they haven't. And every pony seems so scared, shitting their pants over little old me now. I think you're being quite unfair. Never look down on a magic man now. Everything's becoming clearer. Magic man lost in the mirror. See, don't you know? No, I know. So let's give them a show. And Twilight, darling, listen here. I'm every whisper in your ear. The truth is you are everything I know. So welcome to the show. Let's try this one more time. Ponies downtown wanna prove who's with me. Is being perfect such a crime? Magic so good, everybody's angry. I hope you came prepared. Didn't work out so
And real quick, I just want to give a shout out to Eclipse Solar. Didn't request anything, just wanted to shout out. Not too often I get that. But yeah, let's see. If you requested a song and I didn't get to it, I apologize. I'm probably gonna have to start winding down, only because I'm starting to get tired. I don't know about you guys. I am starting to get tired. I'm starting to feel it. But holy crap, this has been so much fun. Thank you all so much for being here. Again, if I didn't get to your request, I am so sorry. I tried to get to as many as I could. But the good news is we do this every single week. Not necessarily on Ponytown, but on Ponyville FM. My show is called Music is Timeless, and I take requests every week. Usually we don't go this long. Usually, like, this is something special, taking requests from two different places, the Discord server and Ponytown. But yeah, definitely check out Ponyville FM. There are so many awesome shows on the station. And before me, you probably heard AWOL's mix. He does that every week too. And yeah, definitely check it out. If you want to follow me on Blue Sky, I am at Super Pony Bolt over there. I've also tweeted or posted a link to the Discord server if you want to join. Or you can also follow my Twitter account, which is linked in the on my profile on Ponytown, and from there you can find a link to my Blue Sky, because I don't really use Twitter anymore. But yeah, definitely check out Ponyville FM. Delta Rise does a mix on Sunday on Ponyville FM. And of course, this is not the end of this event, the Spirit Soirée. This is only like day one. There's still 2 days left of music to go. So don't go anywhere. This is not the end of this. I just happen to be conveniently placed during a Ponytown event, and that's freaking awesome. Shout out to the mods for helping out with this too, by the way. And making it so that I could do this inside Ponytown as well. Thank you guys. That was incredible. And holy crap, this server looks so good. There's a freaking castle behind me. Like, that's really cool that you can go inside. That's so cool. I love the details with all the vines that are on it and stuff. And, there's like a little door backstage with some bats. I'll have to see if I can walk through that. But yeah, no, this looks so freaking cool. But yeah, let me see. I believe I got through most everything that I had. I just have a couple of tracks left that to kind of wind it down a little bit. This next one is a request from very, very early on in the show from the Ponyville FM and Friends Discord server. This one was requested by Easy Horse 75. Here's Lightning with My Beloved Sparkle, a song for Twilight.